Light.
Nice.
Alright. And woo! Alright, what's going on, guys? This is our take 2 because I fucked up again. No. Still drunk.
I saw a red light, man. I saw a red light. That's
Welcome to another episode of the Real Talk Podcast with your favorite boys, Nomads. Yesterday we had our season opener, and it was pretty cool, yo. Shout out to everyone that came. I would name you all by name, but I only know your Instagram names, and those are way too long for me to say. You know who you are.
Yes.
But also shout outs to Tito's Barbecue for providing the meat.
yes.
Great service. If you guys are looking to host an event or something like that and you need catering done, check out Tito's Barbecue.
Yes.
Paul was a grill master yesterday. Shout out Paul. He missed out on the ride, so
Holding down the fort.
you know, to cook food for us.
Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed your ride. I had a pretty good time with the grill, by myself. Although the ride was, because it was only Tommy Thompson and back, and I guess in my head, for whatever reason, I thought you guys would take longer.
Yeah.
But now y'all just zipped in and zipped back. Maybe you're hungry.
We wanted to respect the grill master too. Plus, we were hungry.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it. And so, yeah, it was like the chicken was done, like pretty quick. And then there was only a few porks left after, and so the amount of food was good.
Dude, that sauce, though? Tito's, Miles, T,
Yeah.
Joey.
Are you guys selling that sauce? Are they selling that sauce?
You guys should sell the sauce,
Just
man.
the sauce.
You guys should sell the barbecue sauce you guys make, because that shit is bomb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We get the first bottle.
You know?
Right there.
We'll have a bottle of Tito's right in the beginning of every podcast,
Yeah,
just
man.
sitting there.
You know what? That's not
You
a
don't
bad
drink
idea.
it. You don't drink it.
That's not a bad idea, man. Get Tito's barbecue sauce right here. That's not a bad
You know?
idea.
Shout out to Howard's.
Yep.
But,
And like, I guess on the same token, really, any company that wants to help us out with stuff like that, we're down. Right?
especially like local brands within the cycling industry in Toronto.
Absolutely.
You know, like we want to support you guys. You know, we're small, but like apparently people like us. So
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yep. And we're not going to argue too much because we are sellouts.
100% sellouts.
What do you need us to do? Underwear? Sure, no problem. Ready.
100% ready.
Sell out.
All the time. As you guys can tell, we're back at the new studio.
Oh, guys, shout out to Andrew.
Yo,
Thank you.
Andrew, thank you so much for this opportunity here. Guys, check out Midnight Arcade. It is officially open.
Nice.
Our first official date was May 11, which is Thursday.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're officially open Wednesday to Sunday. All right, so pop in right now. I think the promo for this month is there's no cover. So
For the month.
pull up, play your arcade games, get some drinks.
Because as I understand it, the arcade games are free.
Yeah,
As well.
Free.
So with no cover, free arcade games.
Yeah.
And obviously the place looks amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a win.
You know what I mean? We have a menu as well here too. So if you guys want to eat, I believe they have a pizza on deck too. So like it's finger foods. It's not a club. It's more of like a lounge.
Resto Lounge arcade.
Yeah. Like an arcade lounge. We have live DJs all the time.
Nice.
From the crew, the SLC.
Yeah.
SLC guys. So
So like for example, this week, this Thursday,
Yeah.
it would be open.
yes.
And they'd have like maybe a DJ, but at least the good vibes, the free games.
It's always
free
a vibe.
Okay.
It's always a vibe, man. It was
Okay.
busy here on the weekend, so
Cool.
you know what I mean? For the first weekend, bro, it was popping.
Okay.
Yeah, so thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Midnight Arcade, for letting us be here.
Holding it down.
Infiltrate the space, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, maybe that could be our
Infiltrate the space. The space infiltrator.
maybe that could be our tagline.
Infiltrate the
You know what I mean? We are nomads. You know what I mean?
We're just here to just get it away.
We're just checking things out.
Hey, we're being helpful. We're being
Infiltrate the space.
Yeah.
Into it.
You know, infiltrate the space.
Yeah, it's got okay.
Put that on a t-shirt, huh?
T-shirt for shit show.
Yeah.
Speaking speaking of infiltrating the space, you rode with the Neon Riders.
I did. Oh,
Bro, how was that?
so I knew that was gonna be like an event on itself.
Yeah.
Of course, I missed the start, but they have a map of where they're gonna be and what
Yeah.
time approximately they're gonna be where.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we met up at Casaloma.
Man.
It was twilight already, but they were glowing up.
So what time do they start?
So it's every Thursday from Nathan Phillips Square.
Yeah.
Every Thursday.
Like religiously every
Damn.
Thursday, and they end up back at Nathan Phillips Square. So it is a loop. And I got to tell you, in all the rides that we're doing all across the city, I have probably never gone the route that we took with them.
All alley cats, eh? Just all alley routes.
Like we went behind the adult school at what was that? Broadview and Bloor.
Yeah.
There's like a path
Down
down.
school, Broadview and Bloor.
Yeah.
So there's we went
Where the
behind
highway
the
entrances.
school,
Yeah.
and there was just like, wow, it was crazy. We went to
shit.
we went to some like rich ass neighborhoods and just disturbed the peace
Oh.
for like 10-15 minutes, and then
Right to
bounced.
Rosedale.
Wow,
Rosedale.
amazing.
Love it.
We went into some back alley, stopped for some reason, and there was like a restaurant with people on there, like having a good dinner, and it's
Yeah.
like doots, doots. And then last second, I was like, what?
How many people were there?
Oh, I want to say at least 30 to 40 when we started. By the
Yeah?
end, yeah. By the end, maybe 50. But then it got small, got big, and then it got small again. It was
True.
like near the end of the ride because people were going back to Nathan Phillips.
Yeah.
For me, I stopped at where's that common? The bottom of Baby in front.
Maybe in front.
Cork Place Commons.
Okay, yeah.
Corktown Commons, yeah.
Corktown.
So I stopped there and then went back home because we
Shit.
basically went back almost east anyway. So
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want to go right back.
And I guess people are
Yeah.
coming in and like wanted to be a part of it.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was crazy. There was someone's like birthday. The dude who runs it was his birthday.
That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
Yeah, they were doing shots and shit. I was like, oh,
That's
damn.
it.
Every
Yo.
Thursday. Every
I was
Thursday
like,
they're doing
every
this.
Thursday. I don't say
Yo,
you're not
I'm
doing
free
shots
this
every
Thursday. I might pull up.
Yo,
Let's
bring out
pull
the
up.
360 camera and let's go. Let's go. They have, if you like house, bro, they are pumping the shit out of house music.
Yo, so
There's a
would,
DJ that shows up with his own set. It's ridiculous.
what do you mean?
Like he has his own set
Like on the bike.
on his. No, he's got like
He's
a,
spinning while he's on the bike?
he's got like a pre-recorded set.
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
he puts
okay.
on like two 15s.
Oh shit.
Right.
Yeah, legit.
And then just, yeah.
yeah, and just disturbing the fucking
Oh
piece.
shit.
Yeah, man,
So
that was
wait,
a
is that
Nomads
the-
ride for sure.
Is that the guy that on your story that had like
The massive speaker.
on a
Yes.
trailer behind him
Yes,
or some shit?
yes. There's two
That's
guys
sick.
who had speakers on trailers, and this other dude who was just you'd have a speaker on a bike.
Yeah.
He had a fucking like 12-inch on a. And
Jesus
he was,
Christ.
Yo, he was going ham. Anyways,
Bro, talk about bring the fucking ruckus.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, where has this ride been all my life?
This sounds amazing.
Yeah,
And
man.
why has nobody ever stopped it?
Yeah, yo, legit, man, legit. And there was like, legit. Leave your spandex, leave your clip-ons,
Yeah.
leave the carbon, bring the steel out, bring your runners, bring
Yeah.
the flats,
Bring
your
the
skateboard,
shrooms.
bro.
Bring the shrooms.
Yo, lit, man.
Roll,
So-
you know what I mean?
So deep, so
This is
good.
something, man.
That's
This is-
sick, yo.
that's good.
All sorts of bikes, like if you're a bike connoisseur, you've not seen these bikes before in your life,
Yeah?
but nothing expensive. It's just
But
like,
they're unique.
yeah, absolutely.
Yo, so
absolutely.
next time you go, would you put shit on your bike to blow up?
I plan to go. At some point, I'm manifesting, but I want to have like glow in the dark paint on my bike.
Yeah, but before all that, would you glow up your bike?
I might glow up my bike.
You can get those things that you put
Yeah.
on the spokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That-
Plastic
exactly.
things as a
Yeah,
yeah,
kid. yeah.
that's a lot of them have that.
Yeah?
But
Yeah, I would wear the black suit, and then you have like the neon, lights, so
right
that
here.
you're all black, and then when the lights are off, you turn on the thing, and so you look like just a stick figure.
I'm pretty sure that's a
Or
Halloween
the
costume.
skeleton suit.
Yeah, the glow in the dark skeleton.
Yo,
I wouldn't mind. My friend has this. He's got like I don't know, like a 5,000 milliamp battery connected to actual LEDs on his bike.
Jesus Christ.
It looks crazy, man. It's crazy. But he's running an e-bike, and he's
Yeah.
just, You know,
Oh, that's why you can run
that.
But he's got a separate battery just for the lights.
Oh shit.
Like
God.
that's legit. Shout out to Keenan.
That's
like,
every
legit.
Thursday, eh?
Every
'Cause,
Thursday, dude. I'm going back.
Hamilton has a glow ride this Saturday.
The problem is
that I'm
it
gonna
goes
try to
past
join.
my bedtime if you're trying to do the early morning thing.
So
it's
yeah,
like
what time did they start?
7:30 Nathan Phillips Square. I think,
Until?
until like 11:30.
Damn.
Yeah, because they're stopping,
Yep.
partying.
Yeah.
Someone's handing out donuts,
Damn.
cheese crackers.
Just a
Bro, I
wild-
was like,
just a
what
wild
is
mess.
going on?
Damn.
Yeah, man, crazy. You're speaking to like people who I don't know how they found this place.
I'm sad that I haven't been a part of this yet.
There's Toronto Cruisers on Wednesdays.
Yo. So speaking
Yo.
of how people haven't found this yet, how do people find clubs or groups to ride with?
Yeah,
wow.
I was asked this specific question
Yeah.
on Thursday during the spring roll with new riders
Yeah.
that found out about the spring roll because they were told to follow Cycle Hamilton and Cycle Hamilton posted about it. But it had to be like a word of mouthy kind of
Yes.
thing.
Oh.
And then they
okay.
were asking like, okay, well,
Now
how
what?
else do I? Right,
Yeah.
what's next?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're not going to do the slow roll every week.
Yes.
And so I was telling her as much as I know, but still, there's no like central
Yes. Very
spot
limiting.
to get that.
Yeah.
And even when you're just kind of looking
Or new.
or new, right?
Yeah.
And I just bought the CCM whatever.
Yes.
Where do I ride with people? How do I ride with people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I gotta say.
Yeah.
Where did you find us? Because before you came to the Nomads, you were kind of just like riding.
Yeah. So I think what I started first was Strava. I think the first person I started really following was Jen Singh,
Okay.
and she was riding like daily,
yeah.
and then the Mandem rides.
Okay.
Right. That's where we met Tommy Thompson.
Yeah.
And then after that was basically Instagram.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram seems to be because I know for me, I approached it a bit different in that I started an Instagram for cycling specifically
Yes.
because I was training for this goal ride.
Yes.
So it wasn't even me coming in as a cyclist.
Right.
Yeah.
It was me reaching a goal, working towards a goal, putting that on Instagram because people might want to see it.
Right.
Because
Kinda
that's
deal.
exactly how I started too.
Yeah.
Like 30th birthday 2 years ago, I didn't want to celebrate my like being 30, getting drunk.
Yeah.
I wanted to accomplish a goal.
Right.
Boy.
So I'm like, I saw his post. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do that for my birthday. How's ride to Niagara?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He asked me, what's the ride like to Niagara?
I don't know. Let's
And
find
I
out.
told him. Because by then I'd done Niagara twice.
Solo.
By then. Solo.
Yeah.
So by then I was like, no cycle shorts or anything, so
Jeez.
just flats,
Still,
belly,
man.
original pedals.
Yo.
Yeah.
Right? So
Props.
very different than what it looks like now.
Yeah,
And he asked, because I guess seeing me riding in the winter,
Right.
I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. I saw that, but I also saw your goal list.
Yes.
For the year, for the
Yeah.
season. Yeah.
So, he said he was going to ride to Niagara and then mentioned that he was going to do that in a single speed. I was like, you're fucking nuts.
I want to see this. And
That's
I
why.
want to see this.
That's what got me curious,
but see,
right?
the
It's like-
crazy part too, of a buddy of ours, like, who followed him on Instagram first,
Yes.
Leo.
Yes.
I guess he saw me comment on your
Right.
post. He sent me a DM. He's like, yo, I want to come, like, on a
Right.
ride. So I'm like, yeah, cool, pull up. And then he's like, is it okay if I bring a friend? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I want, whoever wants to come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would be more fun with more people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Next thing I know, I meet up with these guys at Humber Bay Bridge.
Yeah.
And I
I
see
was the
Paul
friend.
there. Paul was a friend. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I was
So-
a friend.
That's
yeah.
too funny.
Yeah, man. And then there was like 6 of us. And then he trailed off him and Alan turned off in Burlington.
In Burlington, yeah, because I had to, both Alan and I had something else
Yeah.
like, afterwards, so we turned back in
So it was just me, Leo, and Leon.
Crazy.
Went
Leon
over
had a
a hybrid.
Hybrid.
Yeah, I had right, bro.
Dang.
And his
Like-
seat was low.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So for people who are saying that, that's too much of a to start off, like that's you can't just ride to Niagara.
Yeah,
That's
you can.
why I 100% believe you can, because for Leon, that was his second longest ride.
130 kilometers.
His first longest ride
Crazy.
was with me, the first time me and him ever met
Dang.
in person, because we were like online buddies. We were playing video games together with our mutual
wow.
friend, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I'm going to ride to Burlington. You want to come?
Dang. Yo.
Like, he bought a bike. We met
go.
up. And then, like, we went to Burlington together, bro. That was
Savage.
130 kilometers.
Savage.
No,
Yeah.
sorry. About 110 kilometers.
Dang.
There and back. Just vibing. No clips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had a single speed. He had his hybrid.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm going to go to Niagara next in like 2 weeks for my birthday. You want to pull up? He's like, sure.
All right.
See, that's wild how this all works
Yeah.
out because that when I get asked that question, I kind of remember things like this, right?
Yeah.
Of like how I got into it, and there is no straight path, so fine. I'm accepting that.
Humble
I do still
beginnings
feel
for everyone, you know?
right.
It is. And it's also just like kind of a goal kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I've never ridden 160 kilometers before.
So what I
Right.
want to really try to do is, I guess it's hard to explain, but this kind of experience has to be available to people that want it.
Yes.
And I guess right now,
And I want to help
Not
people.
accessible.
there are people that are sitting with their new bike from Decathlon and like,
Just riding and like they don't know what to do next.
Right.
I'm kind of just biking.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they want to do
They,
these
they
things.
don't know that these, you know, certain
Exist.
opportunities exist,
Yeah.
right?
And I feel like they think that like these long distance rides are just for like the elites or the pros. I'm like, nah, man, you can literally be off the couch and just ride.
That's it. I mean, the first time I realized how crazy that is one of those Niagara rides where like, I was in basketball shorts and like flats and stuff, right? Big backpack. Full backpack.
Yeah.
I'm just in case anything goes wrong backpack.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even have that.
as I was heading into like Niagara on the lake, and I saw these girls with the Schwinn cycles, piss drunk.
Oh, yeah. Bro, that's straight up wine tour, man.
Bro, those are the fun who really posted up at the
Yo.
Nomads Winery.
Oh, my God.
And the people are just like,
They were... Oh
They
my
are
God.
lit.
mind you, that's a freeway.
Yeah.
That's like a highway, basically.
Yeah.
And so-
they were going
right?
off.
I don't know what Niagara's thinking. Hey,
Right.
let's get people drunk on bikes
Send it.
going
Right.
through different
Send
fucking
it.
wineries.
So
yo.
it's 9 different wineries on a Schwinn cycle.
Send it, man. Fill up that basket.
Right? Charge them $150 for the experience. Are you kidding me?
Jeez.
So when you see stuff like that, it kind of is a reminder of how accessible the
It
cycling
can be.
habit can
It
be.
can be,
Yeah.
yes.
Right? And so where do you get that information of how accessible that can be? Selfishly,
Yeah.
nomads, we're going to want to take certain steps towards offering that to people,
Yeah.
right? And being a little bit more out there, because we are really out there, but most of the online presence is on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then like Strava. We don't really mess
Facebook,
with
et
Facebook
cetera.
too much.
Yeah.
but, like,
Yeah, and
we
a
have
lot
bit
of
Facebook.
like clubs, they're like, oh, like with the exception of like Mandem and Galdem, a lot of them like, oh, everyone's welcome, you know, come over to
Yeah.
your pace, but then it's like you get dropped, and
Yeah.
that can be jarring for a lot of people. And
Hugely
it's like,
jarring.
especially if you're a beginner, and then you see
Yeah.
like specific targeted clubs,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, cool, I'm gonna ride with these people,
Yep.
and then out of nowhere, it's just like they're pro.
Yeah. And truth be told, like when you do so if you do a Google search, the club that you will find on the Google search a lot of the times will be the club that's going to drop you.
MGCC.
Right? Just gone.
Midweek, yeah.
Right. And like, by the way, you could sign up for races here. And
But they should be like, isn't Cycle Toronto a thing?
No,
No? Like,
Cycle Toronto is a thing, as in
not
that's the orange,
really.
That's the
a
orange
thing.
branding, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but Cycle Toronto is like more of an advocacy group.
Yeah.
So they're going to go to City Hall to fight on our behalf.
Yeah,
So not as much engaged with. I might get in trouble for saying this.
Yeah.
Not as much engaging with the cycling community in
At
that
large.
like
yeah.
that large way.
Sure.
Not
Right.
like what Cycle Hamilton's doing.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
exactly. Cycle Hamilton is trying to actually engage the membership and
Sure.
Yeah.
through engaging the membership. Hey, we have this many.
Yeah, should we
cyclists,
move to
don't mess
Hamilton?
around. Well, I'm already on that. So
Wow. Wow.
I'm already on that.
Fuck Toronto. Let's
Shout
go to
out-
Hamilton. Yeah.
Shout out
And-
to the Hammer.
In my new place, we'll have a garage, which
Go
could serve as a
Ticats.
pretty good.
Did you hear what you just said?
Yeah, I heard.
His
Yeah.
new place.
Yeah, we were pumping him up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, I got the call, right? And so it's like
This guy, man,
that's
leaving
what's
us.
happening now. And so there's going to be a clubhouse up mountain in Hamilton,
There you
Legit.
go.
and it's a good spot to start rides from. Just saying. And so yeah, there's going to be a lot more things happening in that direction in terms of like trying to engage membership. So I'm going to just try shit.
Hey,
Right?
Yeah.
I can't
Yo,
wait
this
to
guy's gonna,
promote.
like-
I can't wait to ride out there, bro. I'm sorry I missed the slow roll.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait.
This
Jump
guy's
on them.
house is gonna be like at the bottom of the escarpment. It's a great
the
place
top.
to start.
Wow, wow,
It's a
wow,
great
wow,
place
wow,
to
wow.
start.
It's the top. It's the top.
But we have to get there.
It's the
You
top.
have to get
Right.
to this place.
Now, do I suggest riding to my place? I'd say no.
Yeesh.
You might have to sleep over if you ride up that escarpment.
Yeesh.
But driving is nice.
He's like looking down at his
He's like-
presents. Bottom of the hillers.
I've heard good things about people who live on the hill, man. It's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I
about
mean?
people, yeah, there is a little bit of looking down.
Attaboy.
There
Attaboy.
is a little bit, but
Thought we
my
left
work is down mountain, so I can't be too mean, right?
Thought we.
Starting from the bottom, now we're here.
Jesus.
But yo, that's
Cyclists, I
it.
thought we left elitism behind.
You know what I mean? Now it's just classism.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, just straight up classism.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, man, like getting new people to start riding and actually like,
Yeah.
you know,
We
and
are a pretty good gateway drug, I think, because
I think so, man. Like we've said this multiple times before.
Yeah,
Like we've had multiple women join our rides, and then now they're off doing their own shit,
that's it.
like joining like faster groups.
Yep.
'Cause
And
we're
they pay
slow.
the respects too, which is
Yeah.
good, right? So we're raising college kids here, and
Yeah, you know what I mean.
then they're off to college.
We're not putting through anyone, but
That's it. So the next step at this point is like making us Googleable,
I love that word.
just to be available to
Googleable.
people that are looking for this opportunity. So it means
Googleable.
at this point a basic website. Just a basic website with our name and like maybe our Instagram, but like something basic.
so we may have gone through this. But where are we going to be based out of in Toronto?
Toronto.
Toronto,
Yeah,
downtown Toronto,
We're
Toronto
gonna be
Central.
Midtown,
No,
Scarborough.
Toronto. Just Toronto.
Toronto. If they ask any more details, you're cut.
There you go,
Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Toronto
know what?
based.
Maybe we should go to Montreal and just go over there.
Listen, if there's an Ottawa chapter, let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, the plan is a horseshoe.
Yes, and I think the horseshoe is feasible because I mean, truth be told, Hamilton chapter's coming.
So what would be the upper end of the horseshoe,
The
Upper
upper end.
or like the?
So my imagining would
Yeah.
be like
Kingston,
Toronto,
Ottawa.
Hamilton, Niagara,
Sure.
perfect world,
Yes.
and then north. I don't know if there would be anybody north that we'd want to bother with. To be honest, like
North,
right
Like the
north.
horseshoe, like
north of the like the northern part of the horseshoe.
Yeah, the northern part of the
will
horseshoe.
that be Kingston? The Golden Horseshoe?
I don't know if we want to go that far
That's pretty far.
I mean,
because I think that the thing with the horseshoe from Toronto to Niagara is that that's also a really
A common
cycling route.
yeah.
yes.
So a lot of people are doing that constantly.
I'm just talking about exposure. Sorry, I know we're not trying to head out east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, East sucks.
There's so much out west.
Shout out to Taunton, but
Would we say like GTA then?
Yes.
What-
I'd say Toronto's chapter would likely be the GTA.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Mississauga, Pickering,
Hamilton's
Ajax.
chapter would likely be Halton Hamilton, which tends to be
Burlington
so that
as
includes
well.
Burlington and
Yeah.
right?
Oakville.
And then after that, perfect world would be Niagara. Now I'd have
St.
no idea
Catharines,
how to start something
Lincoln.
there.
Yeah.
Well, there's always a Niagara cyclist.
There's a Niagara tour cyclist
Niagara
Niagara
tour
Tour.
cyclist.
that we message back and forth there.
Yeah. See, I love the fact that like Paul is doing all this outreach.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like, as a VP, like that's fucking great. Because then I'm just like sitting here, like, so what are we doing, guys? Like,
So where else are we going today?
like, what are we doing? Like, what's the game plan,
What's
bro?
next,
Like,
man?
Yeah, this is a land that I'm comfortable with. Like,
Yeah.
because I think the message is pretty clear. We just
Yeah.
want people on bikes, and people want to be on bikes.
enjoy yourselves, man.
So-
Have fun.
The messaging is clear, and once that messaging is clear, these conversations are easy.
So what do we need to communicate to share that, for these certain rides that we're, really all-inclusive rides? How do we convey that message, in your opinion?
Seeing a bunch of different bikes on our rides, not just roadies.
Sure. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Well, to be fair, Roshana rode with us in her hybrid all the time.
she also has a new road bike.
Yeah, but she's never ridden. She's never ridden with us on her road bike for long rides.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes.
she did Taunton on a hybrid,
hybrid,
and she
yes.
killed it.
Yes.
I was walking.
I think there's something
You know what I mean?
we currently present, at least on Instagram, we currently present as a like inclusive, open to everything club. As
Yeah.
in, we don't present as racers,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Non-competitive cyclists for sure.
right?
yeah.
And so I
oh,
think
race it. Okay.
Yeah. Dead. Close, but no cigar.
Oh, good. Oh, that was good.
But our long rides, we are very exclusive.
So the long rides, yes, we are exclusive.
Like, I don't want to be super exclusive on long rides. Like I said, like, if you have a hybrid, come pull up.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, if you have a hybrid, come pull up. If you have a mountain bike, come pull up.
Oh yeah.
As long as you're like, can somewhat keep up.
Yeah.
20 to 25.
So-
No, 20 to 23 to be fair.
Fair.
You know what I mean? Like, you're fine.
I think what would help is frequency,
Yeah.
which
I think, and we also do non-drop, no drop. Sorry.
Yeah.
Most of our rides are no drop.
All of them.
Like,
are
we'll
those.
all
always
of our
wait
rides
up.
are no drop.
Yeah.
And we've actually stuck to that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So then
Yeah.
people that have gone on our rides
Yeah.
tell others.
Yes. Like, oh,
In
these
that
guys
case.
won't. You know.
Yeah.
That being said, there does happen to be instances where people get dropped,
Sure,
mechanicals will happen,
sure,
and we're usually there to support each other.
100%,
Yes. on every
100%.
ride. Even when they're not Nomads rides.
Yeah.
Case in point, today's ride, so many mechanicals. I'm pretty sure I'm out of patches. The only thing I didn't bring today was a pump, but luckily someone came
Yep.
through. But yeah, we're always there to support. For some reason, mechanicals tend to happen.
Right, right.
Yeah. Like, it's one of those things you can't avoid. You just got to plan for,
Yes.
right?
Which, yeah, and I guess in the perfect world, because we talked about making other content, right? So it'd be good if like our other content also kind of served as like a mini guide for people
Yeah.
Sure.
through things like this.
Absolutely.
And it kind of speaks also to like the newbie cyclist that lands on our page and sees some things that might actually help them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, oh, that's how I changed the tire. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Or like, don't panic if the chain falls off.
Oh.
You know,
Here's
Yeah.
how to avoid runners running in the cyclist path.
right?
Yeah.
Hit them
Exactly.
and then argue later.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I think more content might solve that one.
How to handle Karens on the bike path.
Run right
Nuh-uh.
past them.
Nuh-uh.
Go right- Don't slow down.
Don't let them win.
Don't slow down.
Oh my god, this is our second recording. Did we shout out our boy Andrew?
Yeah.
We did.
We did. Just
Yeah.
making sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He almost convinced me to come here on
I
Thursday.
was like, oh my god. I was like, what?
I might be coming Thursday
Make
because of what he
Oh
said.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Coming back.
Yo, we'll chill here on Thursday. Come pull
I have
up.
a work thing, and then after that, I'm free.
Yeah.
The work thing is actually downtown Toronto, so
Yeah, so let's come here and chill, man.
so I might be all suited up, but I'm fine.
Hey. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
We'll chill, bro. Like, I honestly, I like the spot a lot. Because of the games. Like, and it's not one of those spots that has, like, an overwhelming amount of games.
No.
You know
No.
what I mean? It's like a perfect amount of games, and there's enough seating for everybody to just
Oh, yeah.
chill,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
Like-
definitely a good vibe here.
Yeah.
And plus, I always like to support a good guy as an owner, right? Like that's
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, in this business, not a lot.
Yeah.
So it's good to see one, and you
Okay.
want him to do well.
Get
Yeah,
away
for
from the
sure.
screen, go see some people, and then play with screens together.
Yeah.
There you go.
And also, too, bro, just like get off the bikes. As much as we love cycling, it's like sometimes you just gotta get off the bikes and hang with your friends.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the kind of vibe that I wanted to present with the Nomads. Is like, yeah, we ride bikes, but like we want to hang out with y'all.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like we want to hang out with you guys.
We
Like,
want to meet more cyclists.
yeah,
Legit. All
like
types.
we want to just hang out with you guys, kick it,
Yep.
like have a barbecue, chill, play some arcade games, get drunk a little bit.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
super. I'm super excited
responsible.
about this summer because of all the things like that.
Yeah,
Like with the barbecue,
yeah.
these fuckers had the nerve to say, "Hey, when's the next barbecue?" What?
Damn.
I
kidding
was
me?
just gonna say.
Are you
Who's
kidding
hosting?
me? Exactly. What, you think I'm gonna sit out for 2 rides? Fuck
Dre
that.
actually, shout out to Dre.
Yo,
He
Dre's
was like,
down,
listen,
man.
come. He's like, next time, let me know.
And
I'll
he can
will
do the
it.
food
I was
because
like,
he's
oh.
really good with the food.
I was like, oh, it's gonna
Really
be like
good.
that now, eh?
So maybe we
All
can
right,
do something
Dre.
like this.
You're on deck for next one.
That's
Hey.
it, man.
You're on
We'll
the
talk
deck
to
for
you.
next one.
We may have a mid-season.
You know,
Just
shout out
because.
Dre Cooks.
Yep.
Follow him on Instagram.
Hey, if it ain't me, then it's all gravy.
Hey.
Don't worry about it. As long as it ain't me. So,
Yo,
yeah, there's gonna be tons of opportunities to do stuff like that because I guess what I like the most about the cycling community is the people.
yeah,
Of course.
So you want to see more of that thing happen, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, the riding is awesome, but how many clubs do just that social thing?
yeah.
Just the social part.
The only thing that I know who does that really well is the Mandem rides, where it's like all inclusive, all the rides. It's not.
Yeah.
But even those rides get limited to the fact that they're shorter, slower social rides.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That may change season 5.
Yeah,
But we'll see. Stay tuned.
yeah,
But for sure, a lot of them are, close to the chest. Local rides in the city. Maybe Tommy Thompson. Maybe RC
Yeah.
Harris. I haven't seen anything go west. Oh,
No,
sorry.
Rosie's.
Roses.
That's the
Poor
furthest
credit.
house.
Poor credit.
yeah,
Yeah,
Port Credit tops.
Yeah.
yeah,
But nobody's coming to like Cafe Domestique
Yeah.
in
yeah,
Dundas.
yeah.
No,
Exactly.
but like doing the entire Dawn Trail is more like is not necessarily a Mandem ride, but it's more like a Nomad's ride because it kind of winds.
So have we found our pocket? Right? Being that the same kind of Mandem vibe,
Yes.
but longer.
I wouldn't want to say same, to be honest with you.
Same vibe.
So similar vibe, but like it's more of a. I don't know how to describe it like fully.
It's tough, man, because like on those urban rides, you could see any kind of bike there.
Yeah,
BMX,
Yeah.
cruiser, hybrid, city bike,
Right.
road bike, gravel bike, mountain bike.
yeah.
So I don't know.
Like the only reason why I wouldn't want to say like, oh, bring a city bike to our long
I'm
rides
just gonna say
is because again,
that would cost
liability.
a fortune.
Well, city bikes and like like the beach cruisers and shit.
Yeah, but
It's
imagine trying
like-
to take that to Simcoe.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yo.
god.
Wow,
But
that's
like-
like an Airbnb. Bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's more of like a reliability issue
Maybe, yeah.
as well as like a little bit of a liability issue. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
as much as we are as a no drop ride, we're also like, please make sure you're able to maintain a certain pace.
Yeah,
Of a
drop
slow
within,
pace.
within reason, right?
Yeah. You know,
I don't see why not.
like I know people that I was chasing a dude on a mountain bike.
Yeah, no lie.
On my carbon bike. I'm like, wow, how is this motherfucker going so fast? And
Yeah, that's
why?
beef.
Where are you going?
That's beef,
Like,
man.
what are you running from or to?
Yeah, that one guy that one other guy with the speaker on the trailer was booking it. Oh my
You know what I
God.
mean? So it's not like you can't be fast on those bikes.
Absolutely.
We just want to make sure that you're capable to do those things for a long ride,
Which,
right?
yeah. And so I guess it'd be awesome if we had enough local rides for somebody to like
Feel it out.
feel it out, entry level,
Yeah.
hang out with the guys.
Yeah, I think that's the point of weekly rides.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then with the long bombs, okay,
Yeah.
you know your bike.
Yes.
Yeah.
So up to you if you
You
want to
know.
join on
So,
the long.
dude, I want your role to be like, organizing rides too.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Like we have spontaneous rides on Discord, and
On
this
Discord.
motherfucker's just riding on his own. I'm like,
well, we don't have an East chapter yet, and if all
but
of
we
our
have a
rides-
Toronto chapter where we have
Yeah, bro, it's like an
spontaneous
hour
rides.
every time I have to get to the ride.
And this guy, no, but if you
Drives
do
an
like a
hour away,
spontaneous
you know.
ride, just be like, hey, I'm riding today. Who wants to ride?
Everyone's downtown, man. It's hard to forgive me. I mean,
Yeah.
I would love everyone to come out east and ride to
No,
Arenas
I get
every
it.
week. That would be
I get
amazing.
it. But I'm saying like in terms of that's spontaneous rides. But like,
Oh, weekly rides would be amazing.
yeah, dude, organize weekly rides.
Never know, man. We'll see. I mean, I would love. What I'm trying to do
Yeah.
is I'm trying to find like a gravel off-road route that's local,
Yeah.
that does not require people to throw up their hands and give up on the ride.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trying to do right now. So I'm trying to recon a ride that's in the Dawn Trails area that's kind of chill.
Yeah.
A mix of path, a mix of off-road.
Yo,
that's-
speaking of Dawn Trail, Lower Dawn is closed for about a year.
Yes.
Dang, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Yep. They're redoing it all.
South of Pottery.
Yep.
South
From
of
Pottery all the way down to all the way down.
All the
So
way
that
down.
means we're just taking Bayview.
You don't have to
Yeah.
take baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Which is a more fun trail because
Yeah,
it's
that
just
side was a mess
downhill.
anyway.
Yeah, it's
so
just
I'm glad
downhill.
that they're redoing it
Yeah,
because that side was an absolute mess.
yeah.
I mean, I always avoid that trail part of the trail anyway.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know yet, all right, now you just heard it.
Yeah.
But
Take
Lower
Bayview.
Dawn is closed from Pottery South.
Just watch those highway exits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if anybody knows if Etienne Brûlé Park is open, let me know.
What
'Cause I know
park?
that was closed. That was the Humber Trail.
No, really?
It was closed all of last year,
Oh wow.
from Bloor to almost Dundas.
Oh
So
shit.
for the West Enders, if anybody knows if that's open again, let us know.
So
'Cause
that Humber 100 is going to be pretty tough.
I wanted to take that way today, and I just stayed on Jane, which is a terrible idea. Don't do Jane. Yeah.
What about Weston?
Not much better.
Not much better.
Yeah, not much better.
Does that connect into the South Kingsway?
Jane does.
Ah, I
Yeah,
see.
and then
Okay.
South Kingsway was like,
Oof.
oof. I was
wanna-
full tuck and pedaling.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that
want
was
to burn
nice.
down there. Anyways, so, oh man, any other closures you know of?
Those are the only main trails that I know that's closed.
Yeah, and then generally speaking, try to avoid Eglinton, Finch.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say we're gonna ride to the airport again this year, right?
Oh, dude, I would love to.
Yeah.
That route was awesome. Let's make that an actual ride for people. That loop.
Did we didn't have a safe
So
trip from there to Finch Corridor. That wasn't a safe
That was not safe.
trip. That was like Rexdale, Finch.
Yeah. And that was just
not-
all construction.
Yeah, and a lot of it still is.
Is
there is a neighborhood route, but I mean you have to come across Eglinton anyway.
Still.
Yeah. So it's
can we find a route?
I mean, I have a route that's coming from the east that goes across Eglinton that instead of heading down to Eastmont, which is one of my favorite roads,
Yeah.
goes all the way across to Dixie.
So it would be
the
an
airport.
east to west, south east
Yeah.
loop.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So that's Eglinton. So that's if you stay on that Eglinton Trail
Yes,
all the way out to the airport.
correct.
Yeah.
What
So-
we did was we headed south because we were supposed to start at RC Harris. Shout out to Mike.
So we went west, north,
We went west, north, and then across.
and then east.
Yeah,
Along
because I
Eglinton.
think
That
I met
was
you guys
sloppy.
up at Royal York.
Yeah. That was
And-
sloppy going
yeah.
west.
So,
Well, Eglinton going east is
Not any better.
essentially uphill.
yeah, Eglinton East from
Yeah.
like through Etobicoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mess.
Yeah.
And then you end up at like Kiel,
Yes.
So
and you
then
don't have a lane, so like you're
Actually, there's a like Castlefield-ish that goes just north of Eglinton.
Yeah, there's
and then
still
it's just road. Yeah, it's paved. Though.
So-
But then you can take the trail from there.
yes, that's right.
so how can we get? Because I want to bring people on that ride.
So that the catch is getting people from, let's say, the bike path that's on Eglinton.
Yeah.
To let's say, what's that trail called?
The Beltline.
The Beltline.
Yeah.
So it's a little sketchy
That's a gap.
from.
What if we go a
From
little bit more
Black
north?
Creek to
Yeah, from Black Creek all
right
the
up to the
way.
start of the trail.
What if we go a little bit more north?
Lawrence is still sketchy.
Lawrence is not recommended.
Yeah.
A little bit more
There's a lot of
north.
construction.
Wilson's
There's no point.
bad.
There's no point.
No?
So you might as well just take Eglinton.
You gotta live
across,
through it.
You go up a
No,
hill.
yeah, I know you got to go up that hill, that
Yeah.
shitty ass hill, but
Yeah.
like
At
But,
least
like,
there's
for
a
in terms
safety-
of the,
yeah.
like the safety aspect.
There are back roads because Castlefield could work.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Castlefield to Caledonia, and then
Yes.
that's where you get the Beltline Trail.
That's true.
But also, you still have to leave the Beltline Trail again to cross the Allen.
Yes.
So you could probably stay on Castlefield all the way across the Allen.
Yes. I
And
forgot what it's
then-
called. but
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
it
turns
just
into,
hops over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and
if
then
we
when
can,
you're at the Beltline,
if we can set that up, I think people would really like that route for a Nomads ride, and I think it's a good Nomads ride.
because that's actually also a, geez, what do you call it? It's like a checkpoint
Oh
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
that people always want to do that at least once a season.
Yeah. So let's do that, and
So comment below if you want a weekly Nomads ride, and we'll see if we can get a loop that we can do, starting from somewhere downtown that's
Yeah.
accessible to everyone that we can always come back to.
yeah.
Yep.
We always used to do HTO Park. Don't get me wrong, I love HTO Park, but that's still, at least for me,
Bloor line would be great.
you know, something like that. But at least it's gonna encompass that area anyway.
Yeah.
If we're doing like the Lakeshore Humber
Yeah.
Trail corridor kind of thing.
Yeah.
But what was the loop that you were talking about? Going through. Oh, we're talking about the airport loop.
Yeah, the airport loop is that was the one where, well, the airport was the loop.
Yes,
But
there's a
then-
loop inside the airport.
Once you leave the airport
Yeah.
to get back to like another trail.
Yes.
And
Yo.
Well,
it's
there is a
easier.
bike path, but it only goes so far.
Exactly.
Like,
Yo, I just want to recreate that photo, but with like 15 people.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
so that would be you start downtown. We take the Topico Creek.
Tobago
path,
Creek, yeah.
North.
Love
up.
that trail.
Yeah.
Right up.
That trail is awesome.
It gets weird. It gets
What
weird
if we do?
between four-
So, if we take that path, does it connect to the Humber path?
Does
somehow?
no, it's
Does
further
not?
west.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
The only way you could do it, you still have to deal with Finch. Because the entrance to the top of the Humber Path is at Finch and Islington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
or
you
you
still have to
or
deal
you
with
cut
that.
out early before you have to walk up those stairs,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
that's how you'd connect the Finch corridor by going through the resis.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a much safer way. I think VJ
Yeah.
was the one who pointed that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I went that way a few times. There's actually some gravel up there too. At the
Okay.
north end of the Humber Trail.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas
Imagine-
the Humber Hundo is.
If that's
Humber
not a
Trail.
bi-weekly Century ride, why not?
Yeah, that's an easy loop. The trick with that loop was the same north of Tobico.
Yes, it's going to be
Okay.
a trick at some
Airport.
parts.
We're getting off topic here, discussing rides. Weekly rides, I think for newcomers, is definitely a good one.
So one of the things with the weekly rides, because I'm gonna raise my hand and say that I'm likely not gonna make
A lot of
weekly
them. Yeah.
weekly rides.
That's fine. We're still
What I
here.
will do is I will do some frequency of rides in Hamilton
Yeah. So you can start that
Right.
Hamilton stuff.
and just build
the
that group
nomads.
out there because
Yeah.
I want to play with. Now we have members. What do we do? I want
Yeah.
to play with that to see
Yeah,
what
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
And
will-
for us, like we can deal with the weekly rides. It's not a big deal.
right.
It's just a matter of actually doing it.
Yep.
And like actually being present for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And creating the routes. You guys ride the roads a lot more here than I do.
Yeah.
So like it would be cool, you know.
And I'll come to the Toronto ones as much as I can.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And then the big ones, obviously, around.
yeah.
And yeah, I'm curious about how frequent I want to do rides in Hamilton because I feel like I can handle weekly out there.
I feel like you're there enough.
Yeah.
That so long as you have your equipment around, then you can do the roll.
Yeah.
And if they're going to be social rides, not training rides,
Exactly.
then,
Yeah.
yeah, all the more accessible.
And like for Ian, I feel like I want you to lead more.
Support rides, absolutely. Lead, we'll see.
I want you to lead. You have because the reason why I want you to lead more is because you know the streets. You know more like where to go for the majority of it. Like you know what I mean.
I'm still learning, so I'm trying,
Yeah.
trying to learn as more about.
That's why I
these-
want to put
these
you.
routes for sure.
That's why I want to put you out there so that you can
See.
push these rides too. You know what I mean? And then yeah, that
see.
way we can have because you know my schedule is stupid.
Yeah,
Right?
we have a problem with consistency of rides, but we're always riding.
Yeah.
Right. But I already like this year so far.
Yes.
So far,
Because going into it this year is different than how we went into it last year. Last year was tough.
Last year was very tough for us.
Right? Last year maybe hit us in the face a bit.
Yeah.
It's like everybody.
when was
Right.
Montreal? It was 2 years ago.
Montreal was 2 years ago.
Wow. Damn.
Last year was my June mechanical,
Yes,
July
yes.
accident,
Yep.
August injury.
Jeez.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah, we're starting with a clean sheet this year,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Tough time. Plus, already got a new axle.
Attaboy.
There you go. And a new
Things
bike.
are good.
So-
and a new bike.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking more about bringing the new bike to the Dawn, by the way, or to the
Okay.
charity ride.
Okay,
Nice.
nice. That's
Because
good.
now that I've decided which pedals, I'm like, all right.
Speaking of the charity ride, we are doing pretty well. We're at about. So for the Nomads team, I didn't set a limit
Good.
for in terms of how much money we want to raise.
Right.
Right. So last year we raised about $1,925 with 8 people. We have 14 people, 15 people
Yep.
on our team this year. I don't know how, but like the team grew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So
At least for this ride, for sure.
we're doing very well, and I think as a group, including you guys and the team, let's push that number up.
Why
You
not?
know, and
Yeah.
like really just be out there.
And so on the first version of this, I called out everybody that's gotten an email from me and called them all cheap asses. I'm gonna repeat this shit. Y'all are cheap asses.
Click the link at the
of my
bottom
email.
of his email.
Every single email I've sent for the last month has that link right at the bottom, and not one of you clicked it. I'm talking to you guys. All pile of cheap asses. Prove me wrong.
We'll
That's
see.
all I'm
We'll
saying.
see.
Prove me wrong.
That's one way. That's one way to get
Click the
donations.
damn link.
Or he'll come knocking at your door.
Right?
Know where you live.
For that ride, I was thinking baseball jerseys, and no specific team.
Sure.
No specific team. I
Any
just
baseball
figure.
jersey.
There's baseball jerseys.
I just figure like going to Value Village and picking up a.
That's exactly what I would do.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
You know what I mean?
I'd want like an obscure baseball jersey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
come on, man.
obscure
Montreal
enough
Ex-
that somebody has to ask.
Montreal
Yeah.
Expos guy.
Like yeah.
Yeah. So that's the theme for this year is baseball jerseys. Last year we did Hawaiian shirts, which is pretty cool. Let's do non-Toronto baseball teams.
Oh, good luck with that. We'll see.
Yeah, I like it. I
That's
like
what they're
it.
kicking around. We'll see.
Yeah, baseball jerseys, man.
I like
Come on, be a team player.
I might have my middle school baseball jersey.
Oh God, will it still fit?
Yo,
Dude, Paul's my guardian like this is all tight. Just ripped at the shoulders. Crop top baseball jersey. Oh my
What
days.
kind of event is this?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
baseball jerseys this year, guys. It'll be really fun. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We had some people from different clubs like
oh, rolling.
roll with a Hawaiian shirt because we saw it
Gang
because
it.
they saw it with that from us.
Yep. So baseball
So-
jerseys. I will go. I will shop for one this week
Same here.
because then as part of our promo, you just start putting shit up about it, man.
Yeah,
Get the wig back out. The
dude.
wig ain't coming on the ride, man. It's too hot.
Please.
It's
Come on.
too hot.
Come on.
The
come
wig
on.
is too hot.
Come on. Come on.
Maybe I need a better fitted wig.
Come on.
Sure.
Yeah.
At least wear it for like a segment of the ride,
Okay.
so that
I
we can get
bring
some.
it
Yeah, bring it so that we can.
Bring it for
I'll
some-
bring mine as well, and then we can like.
for some material.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Content.
But there's no way in hell I'm wearing a wig for 110 kilometers. That's
It's 75.
I gotta
he's
get
gotta-
there and back.
He's gonna ride from home.
So,
Yeah, for us that road was like that day was like 100.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
yeah, and that'd be a good. That might. I'm warming up to this, but that might be a good day to actually warm up with Bluey there.
Yeah.
Come on.
See what we
Absolutely.
can do here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not a time trial.
It's not a time trial unless
They were
Unless-
Unless
thinking, they were thinking of putting a pace car in the morning for the 75K ride.
damn.
yeah, that changes things.
Okay, so hold on. Last year we thought the ride started at 6 a.m., so we got there for 6 a.m.
Yes.
Where it didn't really have to start at 6 a.m. You could have started at any time you wanted.
Yeah, we could have started anytime.
Well, there's a window
To
which
start.
for which you can do the 75K,
Yeah.
and they cut you off saying
8.
yeah.
I think it's like
Which
6
us
to 8.
starting us being there right on time.
Yeah.
It made my trip home with my broken bike much harder because the subway wasn't open yet.
Yeah.
So
savage.
I got to Union early with a bike that couldn't roll,
Yeah.
and had to
9 o'clock or 7 o'clock?
7. Yeah, the train doesn't start on Sundays
8.
till
8.
Dang.
yeah after 8.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So are we gonna plan around, potential mechanicals?
I mean, we always. I don't
Yeah.
trust.
I mean, the
No
mechanical-
offense to VeloFix.
Yeah.
No offense to VeloFix. But
My shit was still squeaking after.
my shit was still squeaking. Just
Yeah.
put WD-40 on my shit. Like,
I
who the
guess- yeah.
like, who does that?
Just spray. You're good.
I'm like, yo, can I take the cassette? He's like, oh, like it's gonna take some time. I'm like, dog, I'm here. You're here. Your tools are there.
in the
like,
van.
like, can't you just, tighten up one quick time?
Yep.
Nah,
Like
man.
one quick ratchet movement and like,
Nope. They didn't pay me for that.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you there for?
Just paid to
Fucking
show up,
pumping
man.
tires,
Yep.
bro?
That's
like,
right. That's
Pretty
right.
much. Yeah, pump
Yeah.
tires and maybe raise some seats.
That's right.
you know,
Raise a seat or
like,
two. That's-
bro, I could do that.
sure could.
Like,
And some headsets. That's it.
Yep.
like Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, plan for mechanicals for sure, because I don't trust VeloFix that pulls up there with their little van.
Yeah. I always have the tools and stuff, but
Yeah.
I don't carry extra axles, which I probably should.
Do we need to do like a Nomad shakedown ride?
I think on the 28th we're gonna
Yeah,
do Niagara,
we're-
no?
We're doing Niagara. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
If that's not a shakedown.
Oh
ride,
no,
I
sorry,
don't-
not 28, 27. On Saturday.
Saturday.
On Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah. Which for me will be that test again for me because of like off the couch. Off the couch, just ride.
This is not our time trial. This
It's
is
not our time trial.
our attempt
No,
at
no, no,
7.
no, no, no.
This is our make it.
You're
Yeah.
You're not lifting?
I'm lifting, but it's like I'm not
lifting on the
riding.
couch.
I'm not riding. Like,
Okay,
you know what I
fair
mean?
enough, fair enough.
Like, so that's what I mean. Like off the couch, anybody can just ride.
Sure.
And
Like-
maybe Bluey comes out then too. Maybe.
I
Yeah.
think so. Why not? It
After you
should
get
be a
the pedals.
shakedown ride for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
So have
So
to get the pedals soon then.
the
We'll
irony
get
is we're
that
only
done.
riding maybe 2/3 of that distance.
Sorry.
We're riding like the June ride is probably maybe 100K. This one's gonna be maybe 140.
140 is the
140?
round. 140 is the trip.
163 from,
From your
my
home.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
So about 170 for you.
Yeah.
Jeez.
One of the one of the things I was thinking about actually is because after this move,
Right.
I'm gonna
Be
I'm gonna
halfway
live
there.
halfway there. so for
He's gonna have to
future
ride
trips,
all the way to Toronto. To
Oh
get the-
god.
I would
the
drive to
train in.
Toronto just to ride past my place.
Catch the train back.
I mean, you
Just
wouldn't have
straight
to.
back just so I can
Oh,
get
yeah,
my car.
you would, man.
Yeah.
Right, 'cause the car's still here.
Savage.
So
Why don't you take
of wonky
why don't
things.
why don't you take the drive to Hamilton train, take the train from Hamilton to Toronto,
What?
and then
Yeah.
ride back?
because if that train's early enough, that's not a bad idea. If
Yeah.
the train's early enough, the train might not be early enough because we would meet at like 5.
No,
So-
why would we meet at 5? We meet
6
at
even.
6.
So I wouldn't have a train in time.
There would be a
Maybe.
train in time, yeah.
True.
Because that's how I was thinking about that too. To
Yeah.
just train.
Take
and
the train from Hamilton to Toronto,
then- Yeah,
Here we go.
and then
Yeah, but the time of the train
Right.
really limits that.
just the time.
Yeah.
if we're trying to get there.
yeah, true.
It's okay. Part of life.
Yeah, part of life. Part of life. You know, shit
Deal.
happens.
Yep. I
We
can
just
deal.
need the
Shit
we
happens,
need
fam.
we need the Go Train logistics to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Something to figure out in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I can deal.
Yeah,
Plus
man.
that move ain't until July anyway, so I mean, time.
So, do we have anything else?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think I'm going to assign myself homework
Yeah.
to get that web presence thing sorted out. So the page,
Yeah.
and like the cheapest way possible, just have a page up, and then the things that you could do with Google to be like prioritized and stuff.
Yeah.
We could play with that, and then I want to see what our reach looks like after that.
Yeah.
See if it actually helps things.
Yeah.
So that's
And I want to get Ian to lead, yo. Here, one of the
Need some
reasons.
rides,
I
man.
heard that somewhere
No,
during the video.
one of the reasons why is because, bro, people look up to you.
Yeah.
Aw.
People
Yeah,
look
no,
up to you during
it's
rides,
true.
man.
It's
See?
true.
That's why, like, I want you to lead out some rides.
It's true.
I'm trying to get out there so I can know my way around for future rides.
Yeah, but being a leader isn't just like knowing the.
I mean,
you
it
know what I
helps.
mean? It helps for sure, but again, you're not going to be riding solo.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you're going to have a support. I'll
sure.
support, but like, I just want you to lead because people look up to you when you're riding.
We'll try to do more rides for
You
sure.
see the fucking orange guy, like, oh, the bright green, bright orange guy.
That's a sweep, bro. That's a sweep.
You know what I mean? So it's like people look up to you, and like you have the potential to be a very good leader, and I wanna nurture that. I wanna nourish that.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Definitely
mean?
want to
And,
get more rides in. Definitely want to see more of the Nomads crew come out.
Hell yeah! We're gonna
Definitely
kidnap
try-
Mike.
Oh my God! Wow. We're gonna try and get more people out riding on the East End. We haven't done the Scarborough Loop yet.
No.
Yeah,
I love that loop, by the way.
Yeah, it's so,
I love that loop.
Let's
so
do
accessible.
it. I want to do that.
Yeah, and it's
that's a
like-
fun loop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The climb to UTS,
Yeah.
the switchbacks, so nice, man.
That's is that Morningside Park?
It is Morningside Park.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
hopefully we can get more people out to do that. I know Jay from Morningside hasn't done that yet for some crazy reason. He's down the street.
Yeah.
Damn.
He lives on top of that.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that would be a really chill ride for sure.
Okay.
So we should definitely set
Okay.
that up.
Yeah. Draw it up. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Draw it up.
Well, where would it start from then?
That ride in particular?
Yeah.
Guildwood.
Guildwood Go, yeah. Reach out to
Yeah.
Sam.
Guildwood's a good spot.
So, you know how Taylor Creek, Warden Woods is sort of like almost beside where that loop is?
Yeah.
I was
Kind
trying
of.
to do something with that.
From
but-
Taylor
That
Creek.
connects.
Yeah, that connects, but it ends up being like a 60K route, half of it being road riding and half of it being gravel.
But it's
Yeah.
pretty safe from Taylor Creek at Vic.
Yeah, you kind
To
of
go up.
You can
Yeah,
either
that's
go
safe.
to like the Danforth, or
Pharmacy.
you can go through the
I would recommend
Crescent-
pharmacy
Crescent
going
Town?
up. Yeah.
Pharmacy straight up.
Yeah.
Pharmacy going up to that.
No, because at pharmacy that's the entrance to Warden Woods.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but it doesn't connect to the Scarborough Loop. You have
Right.
to.
Oh, yeah,
You have
yeah.
to kind of go on the road and go under a bridge, and deal with cars. So if you only did Guildwood Go,
Yeah.
you could miss all that Taylor
All of
Creek
that, yep.
and just do the loop, and it's probably an hour
True.
without breaks.
Yeah.
An hour
True.
each without breaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean that could
We'll
be
figure out that.
that would be a nice social
logistic.
ride.
Yeah.
In the, you
Yeah.
know,
In
you
the
know.
East End.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That'd be good. And then, like,
Yeah.
for a different ride, you could loop in Taylor Creek. 'Cause
Yeah.
Taylor Creek is nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to do.
I like Taylor Creek.
I want to do the Taylor Creek Don East because it's still open.
Yeah.
All the way up to Steeles.
Yes.
But coming back down, there's not really.
You can't go anywhere.
You have to
Don
come back
Mills.
the way down. Yeah.
Is it open up at Steeles?
Yeah.
It is now.
Yeah.
It is
Okay,
now.
because it was closed for...
Yes.
For a while.
That
Yeah.
whole.
It's either you go same way back down or you ride across Steeles to Don Mills.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
which Don Mills to me
But
is
it's
just
super
sketchy
open,
above
it's really nice.
401.
Yeah.
You could
You
take.
know?
What's that called? McNichol,
Yep.
McNichol's a
And
nice
then-
one.
and then bounce back onto the trail.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, you already know that side, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe that might work. But we'll see. That one it ends up being like, if you don't want to double back, which is what I'm trying to avoid,
Yeah.
you're either going in a road that's not necessarily safe
And
for bikes,
fucking Steeles is a climb.
and steals. Well, you can avoid
Yeah.
the steals by going through that bike path.
Yeah, on
Kicks
the just south of the.
That's right. Yeah, and it's
Steeles,
nice
yeah.
there.
It is. It is.
Yeah, man. So, I'm
So what
already
this
looking at
sounds
those.
like
Just
is that... So,
yeah.
that level of comfort that you have with these trails
Yes.
is a shitload more than what I have with anything in Hamilton.
Yes.
But I'm
It's
going to
my
lead some
backyard.
Hamilton rides.
For sure.
And what Paul's getting at is you're gonna lead these rides.
Yeah, man. For sure. Absolutely.
Right.
No, for sure.
And,
Already got a couple lined
Yeah.
up. Just
You
gotta
know?
post them.
Awesome.
And
Awesome.
with that said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Again, shout out to Andrew. Thank you for letting us into Midnight Arcade.
Cheers.
One
bro.
more thing.
Yeah.
Future agenda. We were talking about having guests.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And
Yes.
so one of the guests that we wanted to have on a future show,
Yeah.
we're going to try to get a lawyer up in here.
Woo.
So we can have some legal
Yeah.
conversations.
We'll see.
Just curious.
We'll see what happens.
You know,
Might be fun.
it's not going to be stuffy. It's going to be fun, right?
Because
So-
you know how we are, like
Yeah.
when we drop legal jargon.
Right. So we want to know, like, how much trouble can I get in if I do this?
Yes,
Send in
exactly.
your questions.
Do I have to stop
Yeah.
for police?
That just that reminded me of a meme where like somebody said, like, if you see your lawyer doing this, you're going to jail. Yeah,
That's enough of that teaser.
All right.
Because
Yeah,
don't want to give it away
Cool.
too
So-
much. But
we're working on something good for you there.
yeah,
That's,
we want to.
you know,
We're definitely working on having guests over here. There's some prominent leaders in the cycling community in the city that I want to have on.
Hey.
And yeah, with that said, final shout outs. Midnight Arcade. Check us out. Wednesday to Sundays.
Yep.
And come kick it with the Nomads, man.
That's it.
We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace. He did the thing.
Did the thing.